What do you feel about this lunch display?
Well, the entire, the spread looks like very yummy. Okay.
Fan of food, fan of food.
Just can't wait to have it on my plate and relish it.
But you have to wait for your friend. He has to come and join.
Yes, that's the only thing stopping me now. Otherwise, I could have tasted almost everything. I have my favorite item, this is sundal, which I used to
I know.
which I used to eat a lot when I go to Marina Beach. I lived there for quite some time. So, yeah, it was awesome.
Okay. I thought to make vegan, but only the payasam is not vegan. Everything else is vegan for you.
Oh, sure, definitely. Vegan is one of my, ambitious
Dream.
goals. Yeah, ambitious goal. Whenever I try to start, I immediately stop because I don't know much about the food items which comes under vegan.
Okay.
Like someone has come.
Yeah, your great friend. Girlfriend.
Yeah.
இது என்னது சொல்லுங்க. Yeah.
You want to show this
ஆமா.
our viewers?
ஆமாமா. கேளுங்க என்னது.
This is sambar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pumpkin sambar. Your favorite pushnika sambar.
Awesome water content, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is
Payasam.
payasam.
Sabudana.
Sabudana, cashew nuts. Yeah. And this is asam.
Rasam.
Everything is made in clay pot.
Yeah. But these two are not.
Okay. This is
Bindi.
Bindi. Yeah.
Vendakka vadakal.
Yeah. And finally, my favorite.
Sundal.
Sundal.
And green chutney.
This is
A different green chutney
awesome.
with carrot.
Yeah. Someone has come. You can.
After a long time, our friends came home to have lunch with us. It was awesome. Okay, lunch ready?
Yeah, all set.
Okay.
What are we waiting for? Let's start.
Yeah, come on. Just in 45 minutes, we can make this complete meal.
Awesome food. Super. Very level.
First, I'm going to make bindi fry, which is called vendakka vadakal. It will be green. It won't be like a deep fry or it won't change its color. I'm going to make it green. This because bindis are very good for health. So we need to just saute and have it. I'm adding oil. Not much. So after adding oil, we need to add urad dal, dried chilies, and mustard seeds. And secret for a good bindi vadakal or poriyal is we need to chop this bindi when it is dried. That is, it should not be in the fridge. That is immediately out of the fridge. And when you wash it, you need to wipe it. There should not be any water content. Once it is dried, it will be ready for cooking. And the flame should be in a medium flame. It should not be very high and it should not be very low. It should be in a very medium flame, and oil is not needed that much when you make it perfectly. It's not that when you make a bindi saute you need more oil, not like that. When the bindis are dry, it won't need much oil. And I'm adding salt to the bindi and chili powder. It doesn't need any other masala or anything else. Even onion, even coconut, nothing I use for this vendakka vadakal. Just tempering, sauteing, and adding salt and chili powder. It's a very simple kind of recipe, and it will be very yummy. But this chili powder is little more, because the little means even without chili powder it will be nice. That is, we have tempered with the dried chilies, so that is enough if you don't need that much spicy. But this is a medium spice. So I am going to place this bindi in another burner, and in this burner I am going to make a payasam, sabudana payasam, that is javarisi. Which is called sago. I am adding ghee, and I am going to add cashews and kismis. And the sabudana I have soaked for about 2 hours. It will be like a jelly. So I am going to add water and let it cook for 15 minutes. So the bindi is perfectly done. So I am transferring this payasam to the other burner, and in this I am going to make, and I have added oil. And tur dal I have cooked with 1 spoon of methi seeds, which is very good for health. Stir that sabudana occasionally, and now the sabudana is also cooked. And after adding mustard seeds, I am adding 1 small onion. I am going to wait till it becomes brown. This will be different. When it is mildly sauteed, the onion will have a different taste, and when it is brown, it will have a different taste. You can see this sabudana is slightly stuck to the bottom, but it's not burned. It's okay. When we add this jaggery syrup, it will be fine. So I'm adding the jaggery syrup, which I made it before. So let it cook along with the jaggery syrup. And I'm adding milk. Once the jaggery and the sabudana blends together, we need to add milk. This milk is already boiled milk, so it doesn't need much time. So I'm turning off from the stove. So I'm turning off the stove. The payasam is ready. Now this onion is brown. Now I am going to add pumpkin, that is yellow pumpkin. This yellow pumpkin is rich in vitamin A, and it's very yummy. I'm adding chili powder, coriander powder, and turmeric powder. And saute well till the raw flavor of chili powder goes. I'm adding tamarind water. So no tomatoes, and also onion is very small onion, just to give a twist, or else I don't use even onions. Directly I will add the vegetable after tempering. So I have transferred this to another burner, and in this I am going to make rasam. So I am tempering with mustard seeds and finely chopped tomatoes, about small tomatoes, 4 numbers, coriander powder, turmeric powder, jeera 1 spoon. So saute well, and I am adding little tamarind water which I have left which is remaining from the sambar. So I am adding tur dal which is cooked already for sambar. So rasam with tur dal will be very nice. I prefer this parp rasam, and I am adding the tur dal to the pumpkin, and the sambar will be ready in 5 to 10 minutes. So for the payasam, I made the jaggery syrup. So in that vessel, little 2-3 spoons of syrup is there. So I am adding that to sambar. And add water. And now the rasam is started boiling. It should not boil too much. Once it comes to a boil, we need to add rasam powder and salt and turn off the stove. So I don't have coriander leaves, or else I will add that. I made a chutney out of coriander leaves, what I had. The chutney recipe is coriander, carrots, this roasted gram and green chilies. This will be very nice even for chapatis. This chutney will be nice, like idli, dosa, anything. So the rasam is done. So I'm adding salt. Going to add the coconut milk. So sambar is almost done. And sambar powder, which is optional. It doesn't need a sambar powder because we have added coriander powder, and when the tur dal is cooking, that is when I cook the tur dal, I have added methi seeds. So it doesn't need a sambar powder, but still sambar powder is there, so I added to get more flavored sambar. So I'm adding thick coconut milk. So you cannot add this coconut milk when it is boiling. And now I'm going to make the sundal. So I'm tempering the sundal with the mustard seeds. Already I have cooked this white chenna with turmeric powder so that the flavor will be nice. And after tempering with mustard seeds, I am adding chili powder, coriander powder, No need for turmeric powder. And salt and coconut. Raw mango, that is green mango, grated one, and no need to keep it in the stove for long time. Just turn off the stove, that's it. That coconut and mango should be raw, it should not be cooked, it will lose the flavor. So everything is ready. Sambar, payasam, rasam, and bindi fry, and chutney, and sundal. Everything is ready. It's a very simple meal. Thank you for watching, guys.